swirling around. Oh, there we go. All right, so I'm going to check these off while the ladies are arriving.
Hello, Lana. Lana's already arrived.
Hey, Lana. Okay, funky fish. Most of you guys already have the the year, the month all figured out. I don't. Okay. That's done. I have, this is Egypt. Um, Silk Road, Egypt. Oh, there's Egypt.
So that came up in my memories from 2 years ago today or yesterday.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Hey, Sherry.
Let me look. Oh, let me see. Where are we? I can't find it. It's, oh, how funny. Oh, did you ever finish
The cover. Yeah. Hey,
that?
CJ. Does who have tornadoes? Anybody got tornadoes?
Last night they were just north of us. We were on tornado watch all night from around 7 o'clock. I think it was from 7 in the evening to 7 in the morning.
Hey,
And yes,
Janice.
it did some pretty bad damage north of us. Fortunately for us, we just got really, really strong rain. We didn't even get that much wind. It
We
was
had
just
a lot of wind this morning, and then all of a sudden it started pouring down rain. It got cold while it was
yes,
raining.
it's very cold right now. I mean, you need a jacket outside. And the day before, it was like 80 degrees. That's why, you get the tornadic activity. The,
It's a
the
tornado warning, but ours was fine. I mean, it just rained really good and hard for like 30 minutes, and the wind was blowing and gusting, and then it was gone.
well, unfortunately, ours stayed a little bit longer than that. Okay, I've got up to February. So, March. March. What did we do in March?
March of what year?
This year. This
Oh,
month.
March.
What did we do this month? The
Oh,
bee?
the who?
Was it
The
the
bee?
bee?
Yeah.
Okay. Man, I tell you. And it's right in front of me. I didn't remember that was this month. It seems so long ago in my head, like this was months ago. Oh boy. Okay, never mind. Okay, so I did that one already. That's Sammy. He has not stopped. All right. So Renaissance. And Richard's not home, so he really thinks he's got to
Oh,
be the
no.
boss.
Is he with Levon or with the girl?
I don't know. They both might be at the meeting. I don't know.
Bonsoir, Janine.
I'm not sure which Asian this one is, but let's just put it that one. I don't know which one it is.
Hey, Linda. I finally
Hey,
got my.
I got Happy Mail from Janine. Oh my gosh, where is it? It's right behind me. No, where
I
did I put
finally
it?
got my recipes from Linda, and there was no green beans in there.
What?
Green
India.
beans.
I got Happy Mail. India.
Me
Where's India?
too.
Oh, there's India. All right.
I got
Then
happy mail from Linda. I got happy mail from the Rusty Peacock.
steampunk. And it seems like forever we did this. That was just last month. Oh my gosh. There's something going on in my mind. My perspective of time is like totally out the window. I think because I do the things in advance and then I'm going backwards all the time and then I get confused. Circus tent.
So Janice saw a ukulele story last night, and that tree in your Asian thing was a famous plum tree. I don't think it's ukulele. Geneva, you don't usually come in till 8 o'clock, so you don't have to say hey to everybody.
Nouveau.
Um,
I know that's there.
Yukiyo story. Olin said the green beans don't need a recipe.
Oh, excuse me. Okay, what's this for?
That is the travel.
Travel. I don't see travel. Oh, there we are. Travel correspondence. Thank you. This is about the only one I know what it's for.
Rust.
That's about the only one I know for
That's the
sure.
one that looks like the man sitting, like I'm floating in the toilet looking up at a man sitting there.
Oh my God.
I'm sorry, that's what I see every time you show it to me. Send that to a psychiatrist. I'm seeing it.
Oh my goodness. Okay. I think this must be indigo. Where's my indigo? Here we go.
No, that's cyanotype.
Huh?
That's cyanotype.
What did we do for indigo?
We didn't have an indigo.
How come she's got indigo on there?
Maybe she was remembering one of her first concerts she went to. I don't know, but I don't remember no.
How come indigo? No. Oh man, now I am totally. You thought I was confused before. I gotta put a question mark next to the indigo.
Did we have an indigo
I
caboodle?
don't know, but there is a cyanotype right there, so I'm gonna do the cyanotype. I don't know. You're asking me. I just make the stuff. Ask
Oh,
the
stop,
ladies
Linda.
there.
You know you saw the same thing. As soon as I said it, you saw it too.
Ask the ladies. Okay. What else? Okay, I got some more in here.
Janice said cyanotype.
Okay, so what's the indigo one? What did we do for indigo?
Indigo was one of those mid-month sneakaroos that you put in. Because you had that indigo dye that you indigoed everything. And then you sewed like you just did that spring kit. You just did like an indigo pop-up kit.
Okay, could be. Oh yeah, because that's December, and that would have been the free month, right?
Lana said, I saw it, Susan. And Linda said, yeah. Now I can't unsee it.
Yeah, but it's very disproportionate.
What weren't you close to, Geneva?
I guess somebody's sitting on a toilet.
No. Janice said, lots more blue with cloth. Yeah, because
I'm gonna have to find that on my YouTube because I don't. It doesn't even ring a bell.
Hey,
Doors.
Ann.
I
Oh, the
love doing
tornadoes. She was
doors.
glad the tornadoes wasn't close to her.
Oh yeah. Okay, here's another Asian. How many Asians do I have?
Okay, flip that one over. Oh.
So this. Oh, I know. This was when the Silk Road one, and the other one was the very first one we did the first year. Okay, I got it. Okie dokie. And then, uh-oh. This is this month's.
Yeah.
So this is, April's, I should say. April, and that was mugshots. Okay. That's done. Then one of the Fridas, I don't know which Frida, but one of the Fridas. Let's see. It wasn't the cage doll, so that was the first one. I got the cage doll in there somewhere, so that was the other one. Okay. Hey, we're getting close.
I don't know, Linda. Linda said, how is she going to remember she don't write on the back?
Well, that's going to happen. That's the next step.
Janice said, too, are you noting on the card so you remember, maybe with some Post-its?
No, it's more fun irritating you guys, asking you over and over. What fun would that be? Being all organized and everything. Give me a break. All right. Africa. Now, did we do two different ones? I can't remember. Let me see. Let me read here.
Down in Africa. No, that was on the Silk Road trip.
Yeah. Oh, here's the moon one. Where's that on here?
That's December of 2021. No,
Oh,
2020.
yeah, 2020. Thank you.
There's the secretary right there. Ask her about that question.
Oh, um, Leslie, here on December of 21, you had Indigo. I think that was the free month, but that was the month that I sold something. I don't remember what it was, but it must have been Indigo stuff, right? I'm guessing. I'm guessing.
We're trying to remember if there was an indigo caboodle. Well, ask the lady who's bought one of every caboodle you've ever made that you won't tell
She
us.
doesn't come to live.
Well, ask her anyway.
No, I just have to. All I have to do is look on.
Look at her buying history for December 2021.
There you go.
No, she didn't need. Yeah, I don't know if she wanted you
Oh
corrected.
no,
She
you
was
have to
just
correct it. No. I'm just in my mind. I'm trying to. Yeah.
she was
No,
trying to find her indigo caboodle memory
yeah.
card.
I'm going, where's my memory card for Indigo? No. It's no big deal. It keeps me hopping. Okay, so I'm not sure what this is to.
That's Frida.
I already have a Frida.
You have a Frida Santos, and you have a Frida. You did March of 2020 was
See
Frida.
here, look. Here's the. I haven't finished it. Here's the Santos style one. Okay, so that's the Santos style one. So I'll just put a tick mark. It's not done, but it's halfway done. And then I put this one
That's
down.
Oaxaca.
This is Oaxaca. Oh, you're right. Hello. Okay. Okie dokie. So
You did
it
a
looks like
Frida, and you did a Frida Santos, and then you did Frida does Oaxaca. That was a pellicula.
okay. So I need leather and lace. I need to finish the Santos style. I need one just with fabric. And how come it shows I don't have my industrial one done? I don't have the industrial one. I thought, hold on.
Industrial was the one that you said was the other one, and the other one was the one where the man had his hand in his mouth or his head in his mouth, or that's industrial.
Yeah, well, you said it was steampunk before.
I never said a word.
No, this one's steampunk.
Okay, then the industrial is the one where he has his head in his mouth.
Did we already see that one tonight?
No.
Oh.
And yeah, Linda said we had a chicken one as a pop up in between some of those caboodles too.
Uh-huh, that's true.
There it is.
What?
Go back. That one.
No.
That's
That
the
was
apothecary.
that's apothecary. He's already taken
Oh.
care of. Yeah.
Well, then I don't know. I wasn't even here for half of these.
But boy, you sure got an answer for everything, don't you?
That's right. That's my job.
Okay, so I guess I have to make a yeah.
Industrial.
Yeah. I don't think I did one.
Yeah, Janice said industrial should have pipes.
I don't know if we did pipes in our industry. I don't remember pipes. I could be wrong. Would not be the first time.
The black straws was on the steampunk.
Yeah, that was on the steampunk. Okay, so this one is the
I'm
unfinished.
surprised she didn't have Frida fly through those too.
Oh, lordy lord. All right, so that kind of narrows it down a lot.
They are they're just her memory cards of each month's caboodle since she doesn't keep a journal, CJ? Is there blueprints for the industrial?
I don't know. That we're talking about a year and a half ago, and you want me to remember? I'll have to check my listings. Let me go check my listing. Let's see. Let's go see. Let's go down memory lane and
It
see.
probably had some of that silver duct tape.
Let's see here. Listings. And quick. Hmm.
Man, the mail lady came and leaned your package up against my front door this morning today, so I didn't have to even walk out there.
Was that nice of her? Wow.
I know.
Wow. Okay. Industrial. Let's see. Let's see what was in that puppy. Oh. Oh, oh
Hey, Kathy D.
there's the kit. Okay, so oh man, there was a lot of stuff in there. Okay. We had the oh.
CJ said your package just got delivered, Rosemary.
Which one? I mean, how long ago was that?
I think that was the one from November, wasn't it? That you were going, is CJ here? Is CJ here? Because I know I sent it, but there's no tracking. It never shows scanned at the post office.
Oh,
Let me
she
know if
got
she's
that
here.
one. No, it's weird. It never showed that it even on my side when I followed the tracking, it never even shows that it left Fort Smith and she got it.
Then I'd get a refund on my shipping.
It never left.
Oh, look at Linda. I think there was a small hinge in the industrial. Janice got her pack today for April. We got our pack today for April. Hey, Stasia.
Hey man, yeah,
See,
everybody that had paid. Let's see, what is today? Yeah, everybody that had paid over the weekend or whenever, they all went out on Monday.
CJ said this is for April.
Okay, fantastic. Okay, I see what pretty much was on there. Um, I see the thing that we made together. Ooh, I like that cover. We should do. I like how that one looks. That was we did the what fourfold thing with the fold. That was the first time we ever did that. And we did the baking of all the papers together. It's all coming back to me. So it has to be like really grungy stuff because that's when we boiled the papers together.
Oh, that was way back in 2020.
Yeah, exactly. That was just that was
Like,
the fifth month we did it.
like April, May, something like that.
Yeah, it was May. Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, so that was more, yes, please leave. That was more grungy and industrial because I mean everybody has a different view of industrial. When I think of industrial, I think literally of a warehouse, how everything's grungy and you find old metal and stuff on the floor and things like that, pieces of metal, just grungy, right? That's what comes to my mind. So that's what we did.
Yeah,
Uh,
like Warehouse 3 or whatever the name of that show is.
the what?
Warehouse 3 or something like that. What's it
I don't know.
called? It's on Netflix or Hulu. I don't remember which one, but it's really, 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 really good.
And what is it?
It's about this warehouse that is somewhere out in the desert. Nobody knows where it is, and there's these keepers of it, and it has all the things from the beginning of time to now that caused issues, like relics and things that caused issues in the world, and they got them and they brought them here for safekeeping so people wouldn't get their hands on them.
Oh, like the Ark of the Covenant.
Yes, all of that kind of stuff, and they keep it in
Ah,
this gigantic warehouse, and then things disappear or they have to go find new things that somebody has out in the world and they got to get it and bring it here for the safekeep. Hey, Tamar,
Oh,
Warehouse 13. Thank you.
that's my kind of show.
Yes, write
How
it
come I
down.
don't watch these things?
Warehouse 13. There's several seasons of it.
Mmm. Fun. All
And
right.
it's like an older guy that is the keeper of the warehouse, and he has this guy and girl that works for him to go take care of getting the stuff out of the world and bringing it back there.
Uh-huh.
But this warehouse is huge and it's old and it's grungy and it's nasty and it has all these secrets and you gotta watch it.
I guess so.
Oh my gosh. Linda says her hubby loves that show. I love that show.
Maybe we should do a warehouse caboodle.
13. Warehouse 13 Caboodle.
Warehouse 14.
Yeah.
We don't want to get copyright.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm feeling pretty good, guys, because I only need 3. And I'm done. And then I just do one each month. And hey, no stress.
Well, but now
Anymore.
you got to make all the envelopes, the pockets, make all the names and the
Yeah, well,
dates.
that's kind of the pocket thing is kind of easy. It's just repetitive. It's not like I have to like design something, or look for pieces, parts.
Hey,
It's
Brenda.
just be from a what? What did I do them out of? I have a sample one here. What did I do? I think I just made it out of a manila folder. Oh yeah, here it is. That's how that's gonna go. I just made a mock-up one and made it a little bit taller. And that's gonna go in there. And then where'd it go? Johnny's making me, where'd you go? Hello. Making me sort of like a library card for each one.
No, it's on Peacock, which you have, Rosemary.
Yes, ma'am.
Peacock and Amazon Prime.
I got both. Okay, so she's gonna be making me some little library cards like this for each month. And then I'm just going to glue it on the cover. And at that point, I'll just decide if I want to put something indicative of that particular month on the outside, decorate the pocket, or just, leave it as is. I think I'm going to set this on top of a black. I need to frame it out a little bit. Let me get a little.
It's on Apple TV too, if you have that.
No, I don't.
I'm talking to Ann.
I'm sorry.
We got you covered with Peacock and Prime. Voodoo TV. You can buy it from YouTube unless you have YouTube TV. I heard that's cheaper than a lot of people are getting that and just getting rid of cable, period. They get like Netflix
I don't
and
have cable. I haven't I can't even think how many years I haven't had
YouTube
cable.
TV. Is supposed to have a lot of stuff.
Because if you stop and think how many shows I'm talking for myself, how many shows I'm actually, when I had cable, that I actually watched, it was like nothing, I mean, not for the amount of money they're charging. I don't watch enough.
Yes, Ann, I did. I didn't know Ann and I had the same birthday.
Really?
Oh, look at Lana. She's got YouTube TV. You go, girl. Yes, Betty and I took off of work early, and Betty and I went and had steak dinner. And then we
Now, what I don't understand is why you guys go out to eat, because it sounds like Betty, or both of you actually, are excellent cooks, and then you just kind of get gripey when you go out to eat because it doesn't live up to your cooking.
well, because sometimes you just want to go sit down and have somebody keep refilling your iced tea glass and bring
Oh,
you the food and pick it up and clean it up, and then you come home to a clean kitchen.
I gotcha.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Oh. Man, someone's upset.
Who?
Did you hear those wheels?
Oh, is that what that was?
Yeah, somebody just took off somewhere, very upset. Or just wanted to go fast.
Man, I had two or three police cars, but they were Camaros,
Chasing
fly
you?
in front of my house, and there's a street right in front of my house, and
I
turn
hope
that
so.
corner. I don't know. They were chasing somebody. Janice said dropped a body, maybe.
No, that would have been my house. Oh, is she talking about my house? Yeah, they probably did.
Oh, well, that was cool. And she said her grandson scored 5 goals at his hockey game for her birthday.
Aw.
That was a nice gift.
Whoa. What did I just do? I lost everybody. Okay. Get that out of the way. I'm going to lose the stream completely. So, if I was so inclined, then I would put little cards, something like that. And then after that, I would decide.
Yeah, because that breaks it up.
Yeah. Then I would decide if I want to put a little something that related to that particular month. So I can slowly I'm not going to my goal isn't like to just complete them all and complete everything and have it done. It's just a little something I can come when I have some downtime, and not like I have a lot of downtime. Come back and add a little something to it. That is the long-term plan. I'm sticking to it. Let me throw that in there so I have that to use next time I want to play with this.
Geneva's here. Everybody say hey.
Hey!
I don't know why she said I'm here.
Maybe she didn't hear you call her out.
Oh, I called her out all right.
So anyway, about how many miles is that? Maybe about 50 miles north of where I am, close to where Shannon works. Not works, lives. The hurricanes hit. Oh gosh, wake up, Rosemary. The tornadoes hit up there and it flattened it. Well, it did hit quite a few homes, and the roofs came off, and did substantial damage. And then it went on an angle. It went up this one angle. It went over the industrial area, and in that industrial area, because a lot of those warehouses are made out of those big heavy metal buildings, and some of those were flattened completely. So it did its thing. Now it was weird because here we were on tornado watch starting like around 7 o'clock last night. And those of you that live around tornadoes, you know that when you walk outside, you know that there's a potential for a tornado. It's the way it feels, the way it smells, the temperature. It's like, oh boy, we're ready. It can happen any moment. And it was like that for hours and hours and hours here. And it just didn't, that perfect, you know, like they call it perfect storm, just never happened. And then it just kept going and going. And then once it hit up, it must have hit more colder weather the further north it went. And when that colder weather hit that warmth, oh, it did its thing. And then so then that front passed us completely, continued going to the east, and then midway through our state and midway like Missouri and all that, and further south like Louisiana, it's a whole big line there. then it started picking up again because now it was getting all that moisture from the Gulf. So between those two things, that's when it really gets bad. So anyway, it's still going on. Heading over to the east. So all you ladies that are in that area, stay safe. Get your puppy dogs and go into your inner rooms.
I don't want to live like why would I want to live in Kansas? Why? Constantly have to be woke up and run and go get in a cellar, and like Scotty said, her mommy used to make them sleep with their shoes on sometimes.
Yes, Janice, it was Springdale. You're 100% correct. So, yeah. Well, I guess there's something everywhere. It just depends. It's like you pick your poison, whatever you feel comfortable with. Some people are horribly afraid of hurricanes. They would never live where there's hurricanes.
Thank
Other
you.
and other people, they're afraid of earthquakes. They'd never live where there's earthquakes. And the list goes on and on and on. There's something pretty much everywhere. Um, yeah, there's something. Or, some people don't want to live where there's extreme heat. It's just everybody's got their little thing that they just could not live with. I'm gonna like this. I can tell already. Okay, let me put these away because I don't want to work on these tonight because I have to go on the hunt for those 3. I'll do that in the next few days. That'll be fun.
And just get in the bathtub or stand in a door frame or something.
For what?
I think I'd rather slip on the ice and break a hip than have to deal with a freaking hurricane.
Oh, I lived with for the first part of my life, it was all the earthquakes. Um, being born and raised in California, earthquake is just like, oh well, earthquake. Can't tell you how many I've been in and the sensation that you feel and everything. And then I guess you kind of get used to it. And I think what the scariest part about an earthquake is you don't have any advanced warning. At least a tornado's coming, a hurricane's coming. They're telling you, within a half hour, if circumstances are just right, it's gonna hit you, right? But you're just sleeping in bed and your house starts rocking and rolling back and forth. It's like, oh my gosh, time to jump out. Oh God. Okay, let's play with this a tiny bit. Now,
Why? Why do we need to move to the UK? I think it's going to rain for the next 40 days there and be 0 Celsius or whatever. Miss Womble's up over
I
here.
didn't know Carol was here.
She just walked in.
Oh, I was going to say, how come you didn't say, hey? Hi.
Hi. Hello. Hello.
Oh, I remember why I didn't do any more on this. I was going to do some sewing before I continued, and I didn't do that. Oh, no.
I was tootling. I was lurking at her stream.
Well, I can't do that because I didn't do what I needed to do to continue. Well, that was stupid.
My humor was so lost on the Brits in her stream today because she was doing her Womble journal.
Yeah.
So I ran in the room first off and said, let's get ready to Womble. They don't have a freaking clue what the hell I was talking about. So yeah, it didn't work.
Well, that's the thing with humor. It's regional, right? So you gotta know your crowd.
Yeah.
So when are you gonna sing for us? Silence. I thought you were gonna sing for us.
No, that was your thing. Hey, Creatively, Shonda.
What do you mean it's my thing?
Did I not send you that?
Yeah, but was it for me to sing?
That's what I said. You need to memorize this so you can sing it live tonight.
Oh, I thought you were going to do it for me. No, I don't do that. I think I'm going to want this a little bit longer.
That's the first time I ever heard it.
My goodness, that's my favorite. That one and those oruguitos are my favorite song from that movie. I mean, I don't, like you guys know, I don't watch TV. And the Academy Awards was on, and those oruguitas was nominated for the Academy Award. And the guy sang it there live and sang it beautifully. I watched the on YouTube. And so when I typed that in to watch it, because I knew he was going to be singing it, everything that popped up was about Will Smith. I'm thinking, excuse me, I want those oruguitas. Even on YouTube algorithm, he ruined it for me. Oh, what an idiot. Okay. All right. So, okay. So now I can't do that. Okay. Next, what am I going to do? I have no idea.
All I know is we don't talk about Bruno. No, 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 no.
Oh, Carol, you can come here and sing anytime you want.
That's right.
That's right. But, remember your crowd.
That's right, because we ain't going to know no Womble song.
Yeah, we don't want no waffle song. It's just not going to work. Okay. So another thing I got just totally distracted the past few days because I wanted to do something a little different. I'll show you where to go. I'll show you what I made.
I'm sorry, but I would not have even known that the Oscars had been on TV had it not been for the Will Smith incident. Okay, so hello.
Oh, well, I knew, and he just totally ruined it for me. Totally ruined it for me. Such horrible. I mean, it was stupid. Okay. So I just have these wrapped right here.
Well, all I know is that is what gave me a break from having to hear about the war.
Oh,
Miss Thing is in there all watching all that war crap, and she's getting all riled up. And then I don't know what she thinks I can do about Russia, but she keeps walking through the house screaming at me, going, "Stop Putin, stop Putin." Well, I can't.
oh my gosh. Oh boy.
You are
Well,
not going to wreck the mic. You just sing your heart out, Carol.
that's right. Everybody has a mute button.
Well, don't sing on your channel because you're monetized.
Oh yeah. Yeah, don't sing unless you wrote the song yourself. Don't be singing. Okay, look at these cute little things. Now, aren't these kind of cute? They're not done, but I still think they're cute.
She does, Janice. It was a joke.
What?
She said maybe she's talking about a different Putin.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. So I got tissue paper and I made these pages with some dried flowers that I have. Some of the dried flowers were flowers that I dried, and some of them were some that I've purchased. I have a little mixture of both. And then I have some handmade paper. And then I got other handmade paper and I covered them in paraffin wax. I don't know if you can see that. And then remember the paper we got for the bee that had the birds and stuff? I did those with some paraffin and put them with some other, I forget it. I used a combination of tissue paper and deli paper, so I'm not sure which is which because it both worked. They both do the same or look the same once you put the paraffin on them. Um, and so some of these handmade papers I'd had for a while. Oh, this one isn't a handmade paper. This is that construction paper that I like to work with a lot. But I did the paraffin on that. Look how cool.
Manila. It's manila paper.
Yes, the manila paper. Um, and then what I did is, you know, after I did it, then I just crunched it all up so that you could have the cool look. And then this is some of my eco printed paper, some other handmade paper.
So is anything going to be able to be adhered into that journal if it's all
Well,
wax?
yeah, that's why it's like, I would say it's a quarter wax, and then the other pages are just regular paper. And what I'm going to do is, of course, you can do whatever you want on the paper ones, the plain paper ones, and on the wax ones, like,
Haha, bite me, Kathy.
uh, with these, you could always staple on, you can sew on, but there may be glues that would work on the paraffin. I personally don't know what they are. I haven't used any that would work. But what I did on this other one, which worked kind of okay, is I got some, oh, because I tried to sew these that had paraffin, and because it's slippery, it wouldn't go through the foot. It wouldn't move it at all. It just stayed there. So then I got some fabric and wrapped the fabric around the corner, the edge, and then of course it would grab because it was grabbing the fabric. So I was able to sew on that. So if you made a little, some kind of a doohickey or something that you wanted to put on the page, again, you could staple it or whatever, but if you wanted to, you could always sew it on if you had a piece of fabric like on a tab or something, and then sew it onto that page.
You could
Which
also use those for kindling, fire starter.
use wood for fire starter.
Those little books.
And why would you do that?
Well, because the paper in the paraffin is a excellent fire starter. Little cubes.
God.
Be little kindling journals.
Oh my goodness. Well, I better wait for winter to list them, I guess. Because what's the use now?
Camping. You go camping.
Oh, camping. No, not in your state. It's on fire right now. You can't go camping.
Oh. Hey,
All,
Lucy.
all of Texas is on fire. I didn't crunch these up, but if you crunch them up, oh, I crunched that one up. But anyway, I thought these are going to be fun to decorate because it's different, right? You just can't do it the old traditional way. Plus, it was fun. They were fun to make.
There you go. Survival journal.
Yeah, in case of an emergency, you don't have to dial 911. Whoops, where'd these come out of? Which one? Who knows? Oh! Those are in there. I want to decorate those and put them in there somehow. It must have come out of there. Oh, well, who knows? There's Mr. Sammy. Sammy's out there barking.
Uh-oh.
Me. What's going on? What's going on? Okay. All right, so I can't work on this without sewing.
You hadn't sewn that yet.
I forgot. I put it in. I put it in the box, and I put the box away to make room for the other projects I was doing, and forgot that I wanted to do some sewing on here and put some pockets and stuff. So, what can I say?
Jenna said they are very pretty.
Thank you, Janice. Thank you, thank you. All right. So the next thing, what are we gonna do? I keep eliminating things that we're going to do, that we can't do. Oh my gosh. I'm just putting these together so I don't.
So you have a little flower press, or
What's that?
do you have a flower press or something that you use?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, cool.
I have a traditional flower press, and then I have one of those oven ones.
Yep.
And so usually all spring and summer, I'm getting my flowers and I'm drying them, and I get a collection. But when I did all those Timmy things, I used them all up when I did those laminated Timmy dolls, that I made into those tags. My stash that I had, you know, um, pressed myself, most of those all got used. So I ended up having to buy some with Amazon, so it's all kind of mixed together. Alrighty, so what are we really going to do then?
Well, we're going to answer questions first, Carol, and one comes from bees and one comes from paraffins. And paraffins are an exotic animal found in the southern states that secrete wax.
Is that a question or an answer?
I was giving her the answer. She said, "What's the difference between
Oh,
beeswax and paraffin wax?" And don't say bees, Susan. So I'm telling her the difference in bees.
I thought it came from fish.
Yeah, paraffin is what you chocolate stick on your candy with.
Poor Susan. She never gets my jokes. I get all of hers. She never gets mine. Okay, let me put this away. Yeah, that's no fair. Let me put this away. Woo. It looks really dark out there. The clouds are dark and ominous like last night. I don't like how that looks. Let me clear this all off. All right, so got to start from scratch. I don't know. I think
I got your joke, really, but really beeswax natural. Yeah, and paraffin is made from petroleum products, but beeswax is a natural produced wax.
mhm. Yeah, and so when you use it, at least for me, because I do all of that on that big griddle that I do my encaustic on. And when you do the paraffin, it's at a lot lower temperature
Yes,
than your beeswax is a little bit higher, and then your encaustic is even a little bit higher. So if you're working with any of those products, really do your research, because some of them do tend to give off some gases, even if you can't smell them. And so you need to have a well ventilated area.
yes. Kind of
Um,
like the difference in cooking with corn oil and peanut oil.
there you go. I'd rather have olive oil.
Well, you know what I mean.
I know what you mean. Okay, so being that practically everything is not working out of what I wanted to do, I think the surefire thing that always works is the jelly plate. We talked about that last week. So maybe I'll bring that out. And because I'm running out of some background papers. So what better to do than do some background papers? That always works for me. That always works for me. Oh, and guess what, you guys? Guess what I bought?
What?
Oh, I already forgot. Oh, what were we jibber jabbering about all last week?
Brand new pair of roller skates.
Say what?
A brand new pair of roller skates.
No. Oh, that's gonna be moving around. I don't want
Hey, Allie. Ew, petroleum jelly. Oh, it's an answer from Rosemary.
There's a really cool project you can do with the jelly and the jelly plate, petroleum jelly and the jelly plate.
Oh, Janice guessed a printer pad.
A printer pad?
Yep.
A printer pad.
That's what you were talking about, was going out on your printer.
Oh, geez Louise. See, I'm telling you guys, I don't remember anything. I'm glad you guys are around. No, I didn't. I forgot about that. It's still printing. So.
Kathy said, looks like you are catching the tail end of a storm.
Oh, right now? Oh, yeah, okay, because it does look really, really dark and gitchy gooey out there right now. The sky does. All right, so let's put this right here. Maybe I'll get two of them out.
Hello?
Hello, who?
What did you buy?
I'm still waiting for people to discuss.
Oh, groceries?
No, we weren't talking about groceries last week. Were you here last week?
No. Linda said a Sizzix.
No, I have a Sizzix. What are you talking about instead of a Sizzix? You're getting close.
The itch.
The what?
What's it called?
I don't know. I'm busy getting paint. You guys discuss. I'm trying to find a roller that doesn't squeak.
Janice said a scan and cut. Allie said electric die cut machine. Danielle, hey, Danielle said scan and cut.
Oh, never I would get a scan and cut because I don't want to commit suicide. Yes, I did get a automatic. Whoops. Ooh, that's squeaky. I finally I broke down and got one because my hand hurts me too much. And I have fun with my stuff, so I had to bite the dust.
Lana said a Gemini.
Yeah.
Ding 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 ding. Wow, you got the chimes, Lana.
Yeah, I don't just whip those out for anybody.
It's a good thing.
I'm discreet. I'm discreet.
So, did you get it yet?
Yeah.
Did you use it yet?
No. I've been too busy. Seriously, I've just been like, life's been busy.
Have you unboxed it yet?
No.
Well, hello. Here you go. Hey, Nancy. You haven't missed anything, Nancy.
We have done nothing.
Actually, you missed her going through her memory cards. She only has 3 left to do. And she made some wax little wax journals. And she had a bad storm last night, but it missed her.
Okay. Oh, helps if I get some paper. Got all my stuff for paper.
Exactly, Linda. How can you not open the box? I open the box, look at it, and then set it down on top of the box and move on.
Now I got the hiccups. Oh dear.
Lana appreciates the chimes. Thank you.
You're quite welcome. I just don't pass those out indiscriminately, you know.
You're welcome, Nancy.
I have this texture plate I haven't used. Well, let me just get some backgrounds done first. Let's just get those out of the way with anything and go from there.
Switch.
Oh no. The first one I opened, what a mess. Okay, I gotta go get some already to clean this up with. Holy moly.
You are just a messy cracker. That's because you keep them upside down.
I don't know what happened.
Because you keep them upside down. It's like ketchup.
No, actually, those were, well, they were laying down sideways. It didn't even like that. I need to get a brush to wipe that up. And let me close my window here, my drapes, my shade. What a mess, you guys. What a stinking mess. All right. So, yikes. Whoa. Good thing I like that color. Yowza.
Maybe it has gas.
I think so.
So I was sitting at my desk today, and I told you I saw those cop cars fly by. Well, we have like a on the outside of our neighborhood, out on the highway side or the whatever it is, they have like a where they work on specialty cars and stuff where they think they need to test drive through here. And today I saw a car go by that was being driven by a sheep in a swimsuit.
I don't even want to know what that means.
It was a Lamborghini.
Ah. Ah. You drove a long way to get to that one.
So Carol said she got her MC and it sat for 6 months before she would use it.
What's an MC?
Well, she asked if you got an electric die cutting MC, so maybe it means machine.
Oh.
Or maybe it's a MasterCard. I don't know. I can't see a MasterCard sitting for 6 months before somebody uses it. Is that red or orange?
A little bit of both. Almost like your cushions.
That's what I was thinking, but I think mine are redder.
Susan got new cushions. Well, she got new everything, but
I know I need to call the lady and tell her to send me another end table. I forgot
Because
to do that.
you like it, or they forgot to mail it?
No, because we decided we needed another one.
Oh, okay.
Machine. She got her machine and it sat for 6 months before she used it.
My kind of gal. My kind of gal. Ooh, look at that color. I love it. Oh, I gotta find room for all this stuff. You know, there's not enough room for everything right
Hey, Natalia. It is hay time. Thank you, Natalia. I was so engrossed in that color.
here.
All right.
Hello.
Oh, wrong one. All right. Lurker, say hey. Janice, I completely misread that. All right. How many people we got up in here? 41 people. I need 41 hays in the chat. Look at Natalia. She even knows it's hay time. Hey,
Man,
Janice.
who
Hey,
was
Lana.
it?
Hey, Leslie. Hey, Devin Rex. Hey, Sherry. Hey, Danielle. Hey, Linda. Carol, you didn't say hey, but I'm haying you. Hey, Janine. Hey, Kathy. Hey, Nancy. Hey, Cheryl. Hey, Linda. Hey, Kiki. Kiki, do you love me? Hey, Lucy. Hello, Ann. Hey, Ann. Hey, Janice. Hey, Allie. Hey, Jan. I got Jan. I got Janice.
Man, you got them all.
I got Dan. I got D Nice. Hey, Roseanne.
Rosanna Adana?
Nope, Roseanne G.
Oh.
Elvis, are you in the building?
Oh.
Elvis, are you in the building?
They're holding the plane for you.
Devin is lurking while cleaning the kitchen. APG is not here. She usually comes in about this time.
Uh-oh, now we're worried.
I know you were, Allie. You're the only one who got my humor.
Poor thing.
Can somebody check up on Elvis, please? Where's, oh, there she is. Okay. She gave me a hey, hey. All right. Sophie says hey. Oh, so Carol said our clocks went forward at the weekend, so now you're on an hour later.
Oh my goodness.
You're going to be worthless tomorrow, Carol.
We should go on when you get up.
What you talking about, Memphis?
Say what?
Oh, Elvis. So is it 3 a.m. your time, Carol? 5. Let's see, 4 is 12. 5 is 1, 2. Oh, so instead of a midnight start, it's a 1 a.m. start. Yeah, I caught that, Lucy. Elvis missed the hay, so she must be busy.
What state does she live in? Maybe they're having the bad weather.
I don't know. Memphis? I don't know.
Well, there is bad weather over there right now.
That's right. Carol said the joy of being my own boss means I can get up when I want
That's right. Well, kind of sort of, unless you have dogs.
and lay in bed with a latte and scones or whatever you were doing on Mother's Day. I think we're her sheep, Allie. I noticed I lost a lot of friends watching YouTube to go to sleep by.
Uh-oh.
No, it's because I like touch my screen when I roll over or whatever, and then I block people, and then I can't ever see them again. So I never know they're around unless somebody says their name in chat, and then I'm going, where are they? Where are they?
Where are they? Oh my goodness.
Oh, an almond croissant. I saw that almond croissant. Because you had a little bitty pile of grape jelly on the plate with it.
Uh-oh. Here we go. What kind of jelly to have on what? I see it coming.
You know, it has to be strawberry or raspberry. So Lucy said, Rosemary, what
Yes.
was that orange you were using? I need an orange for a project, and that seemed to match what I need.
Vermilion.
By who?
Master Touch, which is
Michael's.
no.
No.
Hobby Lobby.
Oh, Hobby Lobby. Master Touch Vermilion.
But all vermilion looks like that. Vermilion's one of my favorite colors. They're pretty consistent across the board on different companies.
Oh, she said, and I guess that Rosemary makes some nice stuff too. Aw.
Aww. Aww. Oopsie.
Is that a
You hear
train?
that?
Is that a train?
Yes. Carol's gonna have a fit again. She's gonna think she's in a Western movie.
Ee-aw.
That sounds more like a Western movie. It sounds like a donkey. Ooh, that came out a little dark. But that's okay. Let's see what we can pick up.
A choo-choo train.
Choo-choo train. A little choo train.
Maybe it's the Boogie Woogie Bugle Boy from Company B.
Could be.
Oh no, she snort laughed.
This could be dangerous. All right, let's get some other colors.
Wow, that completely cleaned off your plate. I mean, clean for your plate.
Yeah, for mine.
So are you just showing off dueling jelly
Whoa.
plates or what?
I'm just trying to get some backgrounds on some of these in case we want to do something different on them. I'm not even sure what, but We gotta have some backgrounds before we can do anything.
See, I forgot this was like the 7th week in March, and because I was thinking you were starting the new caboodle tonight.
No. Holy moly.
He likes to Rudy toot root.
Not rootin' tootin'.
He likes to root a Rudy a toot toot.
I don't know, that kind of sounds offensive.
Rudy a toot toot. Don't mess with my toot toot. Don't mess with my toot toot. 'Cause you can have the other woman. Don't mess with my toot toot.
Ooh, did you hear that? Like
What was it?
Like a bang?
No.
That's when the train is
It's
hooking
a
up with the
car.
other. They're hooking up.
Oh.
They're hooking up. They're not real discreet about it. Oh, my nose.
Is he a bugle boy or a Bible boy?
Oh dear.
I think he's a bugle boy. You just gotta love autocorrect.
Oh, I like how that one came out. It's picking up all the grungies.
Now I'm gonna sing it like you. He's the boogie wookie Bible boy. Oof, company B. That's right. Autocorrect sucks.
Oh no, it's fun. It's the best. What are you talking about?
That's right. Devin likes that yellow. Is that a that? Yeah.
Folk art. Well, it
Yellow
was
ochre.
mixed with the. No, this was just called moon yellow, but it was mixed up with some of that green that was left over. I mean, the blue, so it turned it into a kind of a green.
Moon yellow. May as well throw that in there too.
There's an English reference.
What's that?
Yeah, the song you just sang.
Moon River?
Oh, that's what it was. Sorry.
OMG.
I thought it was the beginning of a Shirley Bassey song from one of the James Bond movies.
I don't even know Shirley Bassey.
You know James Bond movies.
The only one I know is Octopussy, and I have no clue what that even means.
And I already forgot the name of the song. Do your song again.
Moon yellow.
Okay, now that reminded me of. Come on, guys. Now that she said it's Moon River, I can't think of the name of the song I thought it was. You guys know what I'm talking about. It reminded you the same thing.
Okay,
What's
so
the James Bond song that starts off like that?
hey Donna. Donna has a question.
Oh, Goldfinger. It sounded like Goldfinger. Yes, question.
I have a stupid question, and it's probably not. How is a jelly plate different than a regular surface for doing this type of medium?
Oh, okay. It depends what you call regular surface, first of all. And it has to do, like with any kind of printing, no matter what you're printing on, there needs to be a little bit of flexibility for whatever it is you're going to print has that, what would be the word for it? That, I guess flexibility, or I guess you would say. And so like when you do other kind of printmaking, they have all kinds of different plates that they use when you run them through the presses to print, and it's not like hard on hard. It's they've got felt and all kinds. Anyway, and that's what allows printing to happen. So when you don't have that, it's more of a harsher, it's not as crisp and refined. Is that the right way to explain it? I don't even know how to explain it. So because this is mushy and allows that flexibility of the print to
adhere to the full surface of your substrate.
oh, excellent. Yes. That's what it does. Exactly. Now let's see how Janice explains it. Don't hold back now, Janice.
Anne says she always strives to be crisp and refined.
I fail at it every day.
Me too, miserably. Oh my gosh, they sent out a bulletin today.
You did?
No, the North American corporate headquarters sent out a bulletin today saying that they are going to start hybrid working.
Uh-oh.
So that means that they are now going to allow us to work from home 2 days a week. And I was like, uh-oh, 2 days a week. So one of the girls sent a chat to our boss and us, and she said, and she snapped a picture of it, highlighted it, and put it in the chat and said, oh, so now we can only work from home 2 days a week? I sent her a private message. I said, did you have to point that crap out? And he replied, if you don't point it out, maybe nobody will notice. He said, don't say nothing. And if nobody else says anything, he says, and then if they do, then I'll just ask y'all to each show up to the office 1 day a week. I said, oh, okay, never mind. He said, so just carry on like you're doing. I was like, okay. Me too, Donna. I do too. And that's what he said. He said, I'll be in town next week. I said, what town? He said, H town. I was like, oh, good Lord. He said, I have a meeting Tuesday morning. I'll be available Tuesday afternoon. And I'll be free Wednesday morning. And then I'll be out at the distribution center. He says, but I know that y'all are busy and ain't got time to be driving over to this office. So if you come, you come. If you don't, you don't. I was like, okay.
What a good boss.
I love him.
He's so practical.
He is. Okay, well, he lives in Detroit, and half of his crew works in Nashville, and the other half works in Houston. So, whatever. He ain't going to no office either.
Yeah. Yeah, he knows if he bogs you down, he's bogged down. One way or another.
Well, I told him, I said, if you want me to come to the office, then I suggest you set up a company Uber account, because until y'all get these gas prices under control, I am not. Unless you give me a cost of living raise.
There you go.
I know, Linda, me too. I don't think I could ever go back to work in the office either.
Yeah, a lot of the companies, though, are starting to make their little rumblings. I don't know who's going to end up winning, but. And then there are people that miss the office life, because That was their life. That was their social life, and they miss it.
No. There's not one thing that I can't do here that has to do at that in the office.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing. Oh yeah, Kathy. She never has to go to the office. It's called retirement. Yeah, my PJs don't fit in with no company standards either, Linda. Yeah, the water cooler gang. Well, that's like I told my friend. I said, you know what? So in the morning when I'd be taking a shower, drying my hair, putting on my makeup, getting dressed, and then driving to work, I'm working.
Mm-hmm.
And then I have to drive all the way home. No. So all that time you're getting work out of me.
That's right. Let's see if this is going to do the same thing. It was laying in the same bucket. Oh, see, it didn't do it. It was laying on its side. Well, it played nice.
Well, it's got less paint in it.
It does?
Or maybe it didn't have a gassy buildup.
That's right.
I bet you do, Carol.
Well, I'm lucky. I get to work from home and do what I like doing.
Yeah.
Because some people still work, they work at home, but they still don't like what they're doing. So it's just not half as bad.
I know I was freaking out yesterday. I said, "Oh no, I'm gonna have to go to the office. I'm out of printer paper."
That stuff has gone up because, I use so much of it. It has gone up by the 500 pack, the one that I get, it's gone up almost 50% in the
Oh,
past year.
well, we buy. Well, I finally snapped and I went, "Oh, if you'll go up those forbidden stairs, I bet you got plenty of reams of paper up there." So I went up there and opened the craft room door,
Did it
swept away
squeak?
cobwebs,
Did it squeak?
looked around at all that stuff.
Oh my goodness. How many caboodle kits did you see?
They're all in their respective caboodle drawers.
Okay. Okay, where's another color? Ooh, let's get this
I don't
other
know what's
color.
the right side, but it looks like half of a cat face.
Half of a cat, where? Half of a cat face.
Yeah, like the ear, and then you got an eye. Yeah, and then the whiskers.
Oh, I don't see the whiskers.
Yeah, I see
That
it
looks
coming
like the
out to the
nose.
right.
That
Yeah,
looks like
no,
the
that looks
nose.
like his cheek, and then coming down to the right is the whiskers, and then you got half of the nose and half of the mouth coming off the plate.
Oh, right here?
Yep.
Oh, I see it now.
Linda said, exactly, Rosemary. I love my job, but I have turned into a workaholic. I need to get the craft room office done and be a normal person again. Yeah, I could be a wolf, Janice. Yeah, I see Devin sees it too.
Yeah, if I didn't have to like do normal, normal stuff, I could stay here playing all day long. I always come up with something. I think, because a lot of people ask me, where do you come up with your ideas? Well, it's because I I'm in the environment a lot, and so I see something, here either in a box or cleaning something, doing something, and then it'll inspire me, and then one thing leads to another, and then, oh, okay, I think I'll do that.
Oh, I like those colors.
Me too. Cool. They look like raspadas, right?
A raspa.
Raspadas. Oops, oopsie. Oopsie's okay. We just gotta clean it off. The Mexican shaved ice,
Yes, I
those
know.
sauces that go over it. It looks like that color. That was usually my favorite. Orange and some kind of a raspberry or something.
Oh, I don't like orange.
Ooh, mixed with that I did. I don't really like it that much either, but mixed with that, oh my goodness. And that
Betty likes
flavor, huh?
orange Kool-Aid. Betty likes orange Kool-Aid.
Oh, this orange, I don't know what it was. Maybe it was even, I don't know, maybe it was tangerine or something. It just tastes different. It was yummy.
Yeah.
So I can't really tell you.
And the
What?
blue tastes good too.
The blue?
Yeah.
What is it?
I don't know. I guess it's like supposed to be like a blueberry or a raspberry or some kind of berry
Oh,
taste.
okay. There are not too many berries I like.
Natalia said you could always mind map your idea.
Uh-oh, what does that mean?
Mary could tell you. Oh yeah, creamsicles. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Carol said the only downside for her is she has to do stuff to make money, seeing as it's only her bringing home the bacon, and sometimes she just wants to play.
Yeah.
No, I don't like orange flavor, Lucy. I like orange. I just don't like orange flavor. Coconut could be coconut. Blue.
Ooh, what's this? Oh, it's transparent. I don't want the background transparent.
Would it make your paper invisible?
Ooh, maybe.
I'll try it. Oh my God. The Rusty Peacock turns paper invisible. Brought to you by a viewer from Nick the Booksmith.
You really want to get me in trouble, don't you?
I'm sorry.
I know you do. You're like, oh, Rosemary's not gonna get herself in trouble. I gotta help her.
I'm sorry.
The girl needs help.
The girl can't help it.
She needs help.
I'll get banned from all major YouTube channels.
I thought you already were.
Well,
Well, not all, most.
actually, I found out those aren't the major YouTube channels, so it doesn't really matter anymore.
There you go.
Exactly, Janice. Janice said, mind mapping is too much for me. I could see if I was writing a novel, but not for art. Too distracting.
Okay, see, all those types of things to me, this is just personal, not being judgmental. It's the same like people that do planners. I don't understand. I don't have that kind of mindset. I don't understand it. I don't get the concept of a planner at all. I think because I'm a spontaneous person and there's nothing I could plan on a planner. Seriously, I don't get I honestly don't get it. I don't get the concept. I don't get what's accomplished by it.
Right? Because you could be doing something else instead of sitting there planning on what you're going to do.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, Jennifer.
I mean, there's some things I get, I just choose not to. I don't get it.
Yeah, I can't plan. You know what? I'll write stuff down in a little planner book. Okay, I have this meeting on this day, this on this day, and then I never open that book up again.
Yeah, yeah. People tell me, "Oh, put it in your on your phone." No, I'm never gonna look at it on my phone. I'm never gonna look.
I'm more like, oh shit, I'm supposed to be. And if you work, I mean, because hello, your Outlook calendar and your meetings and your Teams meetings and all of that, they pop up 15 minutes prior to and go, hello, we have a meeting at this time. Do you want to snooze for 5 minutes? Do you want to dismiss? Do you want to tell them you'll be late? What do you want to do? And it keeps popping up right in the middle of me trying to work, and I have to do something with it. But yeah, and all those bullet journals and ooh,
Yeah,
that looks scary.
it does, isn't it? I not like when people are online are working on them. I like how it looks. I think it's kind of cool. But there's no way it's not practical for me the way my mind works. It's just totally an impractical thing.
Yeah, thank goodness for pop-ups on Outlook.
Because
Devin
it's
puts
all,
alarms on her phone to remind her.
there you go. Because all that stuff, and it's probably, 'cause I don't get it. But in my head, it's like you're writing about stuff you either want to do or gonna do or hope to do, and or a schedule, or everybody does something different on theirs, and it's almost like doing that is the thing that you're doing. You know what I'm saying? Instead of physically doing something or making something, or that is the thing you're doing, and that's not what I want to be doing. I'd rather be doing the thing that you're writing that you should be doing or you're thinking of doing. Just go and do it.
Right, could you be putting on there, package up caboodles this weekend.
Yeah,
Monday, go to post office.
I don't have time to write that stuff down. I need to do it, not write about it. Ooh, cool.
Linda says her hubby always says, remind me. And I tell him, I am not Siri. Hello Lisa from Opelika, Alabama.
Ooh, how's the weather, Lisa? It was looking like it was gonna get a little saucy down there.
That's right. Drink water when you're thirsty. No tracking required.
We had the sauce here last night and this morning. Heading your way.
Lucy said she bought a procrastinator day book and it's still empty.
Then she used it properly. I like that.
Oh, Carol said, so come on then, Rosemary. When are we planning to do a joint thing on here? It
Hey.
depends on what state you're in, if that's legal or not, Carol said.
Well, she's not in a state. So that, Carol, I told you that's totally up to you because that, we got to work around your time. So that's your thing to let me know. And then I'll be ready. Unless I have a doctor's appointment. I'll be ready. I am ready. Gotta get some of that off. Okay, that was kind of thick. It was a little too thick. I found a new, let me see if I can find his name before I open my mouth. I found a new guy for me that does
Is that
jelly.
tissue paper?
Deli.
Deli paper, Donna.
Mm-hmm. I found, can I find him? Probably not. Let's see here. Let me look real quick. Oh, there he is. All right. There's two guys out there. Now I forgot the other guy's name right now. Yates. Is his name Yates? I think. That is extraordinary what they do with the jelly plate. Because you've got a lot of people out there, that are out there like me making backgrounds and doing stupid stuff, right? Using our stencils and every once in a while we'll come up with something interesting and then some of us do the transfers and they come out kind of interesting. But that's kind of the limitation of everything what everybody is doing. They do like 4 or 5 basic things. But Yates and this other guy, his name is either Bo or Bowie, Josh Bowie, they're artists with the jelly plate. And each of them just discovered the jelly plate like within the past year. And they just blow everything out. I don't think I can put the I'll put it and then somebody copy and paste and go get it and then bring the real link in because it doesn't let me do it through StreamYard.
Yeats makes.
Yeah, he is fantastic. He's my favorite. And let me put down this other guy. Paste. Okay, so if you're a moderator, maybe you can go get this guy and then put the link in. The one I just put in there, that's the Bowie guy. And each of them, they just do, it's just I can't even explain the stuff that they do. It's just so cool. You guys just got to go and take some time and watch a couple of their videos and you'll get hooked. I mean, if you like the jelly plate and you would like to do like really something artistic on them, it's those two guys. Trust me.
Okay, so Carol said, hokey cokey. You mentioned a weekend, so would be morning for you and afternoon for me, but I'll have to check my planner.
Okay. Okay, you check your planner.
Hey, Riri.
Hey, Riri. Yeah, you do that. Okay, so here are a few of these. I think they're kind of cool backgrounds. They're bright, because you know me, I love the color, and I kind of stayed with the same red, orange, and yellow palette for the backgrounds. Ooh, I gotta clean that one up. It's got too much on there. It'll never dry.
Man, I can just imagine you two, your accent and her accent.
My accent. Look who's talking.
It's not an accent. It just is.
That's right. It is an accent.
Just a drawl.
Yes, it is.
I remember my old boss. He was like from Canada, Montreal, I think, and he said, "What did you just say?" I said, "What are you talking about?" He said, "You just said you're fixing to go to your desk to do something." I said, "Okay. What's the question?" He said, "You're fixing. What are you fixing?" I said, "What?" I was like, I didn't even know what he was talking about.
Neither do we when you talk like that.
Oh,
I
that's
remember the
right.
first.
Carol's a mimicker, so she's going to end up talking like you.
Oh
Hey,
no.
y'all, there's Shannon Green.
Hey Shannon, I have no idea what I'm doing like usual. I learned everything I don't know from Shannon.
Who
You know
was the
Shannon.
who was
What?
the Bowie guy?
Who was the what?
The Bowie guy.
I put the link there.
Oh, I only saw one.
Well, that's the only one I put was the Bowie guy.
Oh, okay.
So go back there and look for the link, you guys, and you'll have to just, you know, you're gonna have to yeah, that's him.
There
You
you
won't be able
go.
to click on it, I don't think, because I can't do that from YouTube. I mean from StreamYard. So you'll just have to like copy paste and you're gonna have to work.
Ooh, okay.
You're gonna have to work. You gotta do stuff for yourself sometimes,
Don't come over here for no free crap. You got to work for this crap.
Yeah, Shannon, you got to go check out that guy and the Yates guy too. Those two, because I was gonna put it in there, but I was like running around. I saw that you were asking for people to um, mention YouTube people, and somebody in there already put Yates in there for you. He's relatively new to the Gelli plate, but oh my gosh, he's like light years ahead of all of us because he does like real art. And then this other guy, the Bowie guy, he's really, really interesting. Okay, I need to do a little filler.
So Devin said she clicked on it and it worked.
Oh, good.
Where did you put it?
I put it in StreamYard.
I don't even have a clue where to do that at.
Down on the bottom, it says post a comment. I just posted a comment on the chat in StreamYard. I don't know what I'm doing. It just says something and I do it. I don't know how it works.
Oh, I better not do that because it puts it under your name.
Well, just don't say nothing nasty. It's okay.
Carol Tinson, I watched your suggestion, Susan. I like the collage lady. Yeah, are you talking about the girl who does that interactive collage? What's her name? Eve or
I like the New Zealand one. What's her name? Foyer,
Foyer, and then
Foley.
Possum Patty. Yeah, those were my three favorites.
Yeah, I like those. I watch all of her stuff.
Donna said, "Oh my, Carol, I watched your channel too, and I love when you said brew." Because she always says, "God, you gotta take a slurp of brew." Yes,
Hey,
Froyle.
go ahead.
Shannon said, "What y'all doing on Saturday? I'm thinking about streaming. I guess we'll come
Oh,
stream."
yes, we're available. We'll be here. Shannon, did you guys get the bad weather? I mean, I know you got weather, but I saw what it did to Springdale.
Hey, Lisa. Shannon is coming back out.
That means summer's coming. Or does that mean that winter's going to be longer? No, what does that mean when they come?
I think it means winter's going to be longer.
The Shannon showed her head. What is that? I don't know. I don't know what that means. Okay, so enough of
Can
that.
Shannon blow this egg in 1, 2, or 3 blows?
We'll have a contest. How long is that dryer embosser going to last?
Oh my
She's
God.
only had it 25 years. How long will it last? I got to go put this in some water. Hold on.
Yeah, that was funny when she goes, "Oh no, why is it coming out the top? Why is it coming out the top?" So Shannon said she didn't even know that they got weather till she watched the news this morning.
She's one of those. Just goes to bed, clueless, wakes up, it's all over. Well, I can't do that because my dog, both my dogs. But Busta, he's very sensitive when the barometric pressure changes. And obviously it does that severely when the tornado's coming. And so I knew I couldn't go to bed because I wouldn't be able to go to sleep because he'd be there going all night. So I said, okay, let me just stay up and do whatever. And so I did. So we would hear and it's coming here and it's going there. And I was just thankful it wasn't coming here. It was all several miles north of us.
I know he's over there like, Mom, the pressure drop.
Exactly.
Mom, barometric pressure drop. Mom, get up. We need to go pee before that happens. Come on.
Oh, gosh. Okay, let me get. He is one crazy guy, that is for sure.
She said, yep, she'll sleep through the apocalypse. Narcolepsy occasionally has its benefits.
Hey, you guys, remember I said I bought that thing from Dollar Tree that looked like or did I imagine that? That looked like a tin, and I was going to use it on my jelly plate. I wonder where I put it.
That looked like a tin? Oh, yeah, you had it last week.
I wonder where I put it. I was going to use it. Ugh. I usually put all my jelly plate stuff together. It may not be like neat, but it's usually all in one place. So, oh well, I'm not going to spend time looking for it. Let's just use what I've got.
So what else did you buy at the Dollar Tree that day?
You're asking me about something that was last week. So I'm not.
Like that makes a difference. 10. T-I-N.
Yeah, Tin.
Like a ceiling tile.
N. Yeah. But that doesn't help me remember where I put it.
What did you have that day? You had that, and you had.
I'm trying to think. What did I get?
You had some old cheapo paints.
I did.
I thought you did.
Oh boy. See. Oh, that's really bad. I think I am kind of sort of getting senile. There's really no other excuse. Senility, I think, would cover the whole gambit. Let me put this away.
Jennifer said her boss had narcolepsy when she worked in an office, and he literally fell asleep in his chair while he was telling me what I was supposed to do. I didn't know how to react, so I yelled, "Vern!"
That's funny. Oh, okay, we're in my gold and silver paint. Let me try and do something with that. Or any kind of metallic. I want to do some metallic. Here's some metallic. Okay. At least I know where that is. I wonder if my husband got home yet. Let me peek over there.
He's out with the lady, okay?
Oh no, he's home. I saw him turn the light on in the bedroom, so he's home.
Well, now they're chatting about
what?
About their night.
About their what?
About their meeting. Don't they come home and chat about everything that happened?
Not if they were at the same meeting together. Only when my husband watches. My husband sometimes watches it online here.
Oh, because I know sometimes when you get home, you're like, man, was he serious? Can you believe what he was wanting to do? Can you believe they want to make Fort Smith the art mecca of the South? Hello.
Stop it. Oh, that was so funny. I still laugh about that.
Gravy boat did he fall off of?
I know. Crazy people. Crazy. Okay, let me. Oh, this is where the silver stuff is. Okay, let me get the gold. Let me just get some of this gold and be done with it. Because I don't even know what we're doing.
So what happened to what's happening with Taco Bell dude?
I haven't heard a word. He's still in jail, but I don't know when his trial's coming up or nothing. They might have hauled him off to some other federal place or something. I don't know where they hold them before they. I don't know. I honestly don't know.
Yeah, exactly. That is an oxymoron.
What?
Fort Smith art mecca.
Who said that, Shannon?
Yes.
Oh, just because she's got a big museum up there because of the Walden's multi-million-dollar grant.
Whoa.
You can afford to do that when you only pay your people X amount a month.
Well, you could open up your own painted paper art museum.
Yeah, we could, huh? We could. I think Shannon and I should go on the road offering workshops.
There you go. Just don't let her drive. She'll fall asleep.
We'll get ourselves a van.
That would be cool. Those so look like aliens. I don't know.
It's supposed to be more like an Art Nouveau type of kind of sort of.
That's right. A caboodle museum. She has an index now.
Oh, wow. Don't say that out loud. It's kind of close to having one of those little bullet journals. That's a little too close for comfort.
Ooh. Ooh.
Ooh, now you're whistling another tune.
Wow. I would put that in the painted paper museum. And now Shannon's got her jelly plate technique of how to make look like drop papers or whatever. What was it she said?
I don't know. I missed that.
Carol wants a big red London bus, scones and bries downstairs, and workshops upstairs.
Mm.
You don't have to drive. You can be instructing upstairs in the workshop. Shannon said, nice. Oh, scones and brews. Sorry. I don't know, man. I don't know. It could have been.
With this crowd, who knows what?
Jennifer said, yep, Rosemary, you're actually documenting what you've done already, which is what people do in their planners.
That's right. No, it's what they're gonna do. At least I go backwards. At least I've already done it. I'm not wasting time.
You haven't. You did April already.
Huh? Well, because it's already made. I already made the journal.
Okay.
Yeah, I already made the journal. Where
That's
you been?
too, Don. I wasn't sure. But I don't even know if they call them bras in the UK. They're probably boulder holders or
Lifters.
brouhahas or something. Can you fasten me brouhaha, please?
Holly Wally Doodle all the day.
Oh my God. She said, yep, we do.
Oh, anyway, I think this is kind of cool.
Shannon said, yes, I have a new technique for making gel plate pools look like cleanup sheets. They're all chippy and crusty and delightfully messy.
Ooh, sounds like.
There's your road show, Chippy and Crusty.
Who's Chippy and who's Crusty?
I am not getting into that.
Oh dear. Oh me, oh my. Okay, what is this? This is some kind of a plate that you're supposed to make some kind of a imprint with that. Let's see what it does. I don't even know what it looks like.
Shannon says, I get to be crusty. But Rosemary tries to be chippy.
I try.
She's sarcastically chippy.
Oh. In an sarcastically way. Okay.
It's the Chippy and Crusty show.
Okay.
Man, that would look good painted on the side of a red bus.
Chippy and crispy?
Chippy and Crusty. Well, you can be crispy if you want to, but just don't.
I was thinking of stopping and getting a Krispy Kreme.
just don't camp out at no truck stops.
Uh-oh.
Can you imagine that? The Chippy and Crusty show on the side of a van overnight at a truck stop.
Yeah, I think we'd definitely be in trouble.
Uh-oh, is it Mariah? Hello, Mariah. I think it is. PM Artist Studio. Speaking of jelly plate queens.
Oh, look. The clean off looks kind of cool.
Yeah, I can be crispy.
You guys are getting a little saucy there.
Also, now y'all need a theme song.
Oh, no. I don't know. I think this one looks better than what was pulled.
So Donna says, how long does the paper take to dry? I would say like what, a minute?
10 seconds.
Yeah, you don't put your paint on too thick.
Yeah. Abby, by the time you've done maybe 3 of them that you already did are already dry.
There you go. Chippy and Crusty do Arkansas with a special appearance by Crispy. And if I'm really feeling it, I can be extra crispy. Yes, it does dry even faster with metallic paint.
Okay, let's try something with something dark. Do I have, oh, here's some black. What are we gonna do with the black? What do I have? Let me see.
TMI. TMI.
Huh?
Carol said TMI. Oh, look at Kathy handing out little flowers. She's such a little suck up.
I was gonna say, what is she after? What does she want now?
She's being cordial.
Oh, okay. We don't do that real well here.
Janice said Lucy is on a bookbinding journey. YouTube.com user, what was I thinking videos?
What does that mean?
It's a link
Oh.
to the Lucy show. Did you know that Vivian Vance and William Frawley couldn't stand each other?
Mm-hmm.
I did not know that.
Well, you stop and think. She was relatively young and he was an old man. And they were supposed to be married. And he was not very kind to her at all. They were always dressing her down so she would match him. It wasn't a marriage made in heaven. Okay, let's see what happens. Let's see.
Oh, I like that stencil.
You know whose it is.
It's very peacocky.
Yeah, so you know whose it is. Your namesake.
My namesake?
Mm-hmm.
Krusty? Oh, good choice of colors with
it looks like a flaming feather.
Good night, Shannon. See you this weekend.
Good night.
Whose stencil is that? She's not gonna know.
Uh-huh.
Oh, that's Miss Hilaire.
Yes.
It's Miss Hilaire's.
Yes.
Carol, it's Mac Hilaire's or Saint Hilaire's or what's her name?
Yeah, I'm forgetting. You joke so much about her, I forget what her real name is now. Isn't that awful?
Yeah, that was pretty. You have all the different levels of heat and the fire and then the black. Elizabeth St. Hilaire.
Yeah.
Thank you, Devin. There you go, Carol.
I think these are at Joggles, I think. Because she does her stuff on several different platforms, but I think these are on Joggles. And she just came out with some stamps, but they're kind of pricey.
There you are. Elvis is
They're
in
all
the house.
peacocks. Yeah, that are all peacocks.
I sent everybody out looking for you earlier, Elvis, because you didn't show up for the roll call.
You better watch out. Susan worries. And then she gets us all worried.
That's right. Ooh. So how's your hand? You're not whining about it.
Because I don't want to hear you complaining about me complaining about it.
Oh.
It's still all numb right there. I have like, I would say 50% feeling. And when I went to go grab the, oh, ow, see, when I grab that right now, shooting pain right there.
So when do they have your surgery scheduled?
They're just gonna give me right now. They're just talking about physical therapy. Ooh.
You know what? If you drive around town for an hour a day shooting the bird, then that,
It'll go away.
it'll go away.
Yeah, because somebody will shoot me. That's how it'll be gone.
That's all the carpal exercise you need. Okay, Janice put in the link. Saint Hilaire at
Thank you.
Joggles.
There you go. Thank
And it's
you.
probably peacock feathers or something.
Yeah, she's got a Peacock series of stencils. All now that's one of them. I don't know the name of it, but you know you can kind of see it looks like a full feather, and it has 3 little dots as a form of reference when you look at her stuff. I have a couple of others. I'll do those so that you can kind of see which one you might favor. Let's see. I think I have some more. Oh yeah, here they are. This one's really pretty too. It goes straight up and down. Now, this one that I just got through doing, it goes at an angle. See how those, they go like that. This one goes straight up and down. So let's do that one. I think there's a big goober that wants to come out. I'm afraid to squeeze it too much because it might just like the whole thing fall out. Hold on.
Oh, Carol said postage too much, so she's looking for a UK supplier.
Mm-hmm.
And Mariah said you need some PM Artist Studio stencils.
Uh-oh. Who's that? What's that?
That's her and her mama's stencils.
Oh, wow.
Lucy said she had cortisone for carpal tunnel, nothing. Then she had carpal tunnel surgery, and finally, after about 6 to 8 months, it's better.
Oh, boy. Better does not sound like too encouraging. Just better. Uh-oh.
Oh no, Elvis said electricity was out and sat with a neighbor who's almost 80 and wanted company as we sat talking by the candlelight. Well, that sounds interesting to me.
Look at that, you guys. So that's the one that goes straight up and down. Well, you can see it better now that it's got paint on it down there.
Do you like the 9x12 size?
Yeah, that's what this is. I that's the only
Like
size.
full coverage of her
Yeah,
stencils.
yeah. It really all depends how you're gonna, use it.
Oh no, Carol says no supplier here.
Oh no. Well, how much is the postage?
Well, she said it's cheaper for her to mail from there
It is.
to here than from here to there.
It is. I know that for a fact.
Mariah says she will holler at you and get you a couple to try.
Ooh, sounds cool. Look at this, you guys.
It looks like Ringo.
Like what? I don't even want to know.
I saw Ringo when you first pulled it up. See, he's right there where the orange is in the middle. The second row up to the right. Right there. No, there. It's Ringo in a stencil.
Oh gosh. Oh, I wonder what you see in tortillas. Okay, let's do another one. I have another one of hers. I think I have 3 of hers.
I tell you what I seen in my tortilla earlier.
Yeah, I know. I know what
Mm-hmm.
you saw.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so this one, I think you can see that. It's very, very it looks Art Nouveau-ish to me, the way it swirls, you know,
Yep.
and it's not like, you know, it's very interpretive. It's not like, you know, just a hard feather like the other ones were. But you can see the feather here, kind of, sort of.
Yes,
One
wispy.
here, yeah, one here, and then the rest is just frolicking around. So
Yeah. We can see it very well since you don't clean your stencils. We can see it.
I'm glad I could help.
I like that blue color though on that. That looks like your color shifters or
I think it was. Yeah, I think you're right.
ooh, now that would make a pretty pool right there with that purpley blue on that black.
Mm-hmm. Let's see.
Oh, Mariah says P doesn't clean her stencils either. I can't imagine trying to clean those delicate stencils.
About the best you could do is just sit them in water and then let the stuff flake off, you know.
Or Murphy's oil soap.
And that takes too much work.
So Carol says it says 15 pounds postage from here to US, but the equivalent would be 25 to 35 pounds from the US to the UK.
Look, guys.
Nice.
I like it. Let's see. That one came out a little messy.
A little black.
Yeah. So I'm not sure. I'm not sure why. But I'm gonna let that dry and then do a pull over that and see what it looks. I think that mess would look kind of cool. Let that dry a little bit. And
Janice said it looks like a whole peacock and not just a feather.
oh, maybe that's the point. I don't
What's
know.
wrong with the dog?
He wants in.
Oh.
He's outside. And Richard isn't paying attention to the poor dog.
Hey, dang, Daddy, you were gone all night long and then you locked me out?
Poor thing. Help me, help me. I was brave last night. I was brave. I didn't do anything naughty.
Devin said, "Oh, I thought Richard wanted in too."
You just never know with Richard.
Did you leave him dinner or did he eat before he left?
No, I cooked earlier. I knew he had a 7 o'clock meeting, but for some reason I thought it was going to be online. So I cooked, and then he goes, "No, I'm go." Oh, okay. I said, "Well, food's there when you get back. It's all made." Okay, let's see. Is this dry yet? I don't know. Maybe yes, maybe no. Let's let these dry a little bit. And let me clean this off a little bit. I don't want all the black. Okay. Well, I think it's probably dry. This one is probably for sure. Let's put a little bit of gold on this one.
At least you have your quiet brayer tonight.
Well, I went on the hunt because I didn't want to hear you complain. And now this is actually starting to squeak now that you said something. You jinxed it. It was quiet. See? Now it's making noise. Just because you said that. Oh. Oops.
So does anybody have a clue if anybody won an Oscar?
Yeah.
Mariah said that she will be emailing you and she's off to bed. Good night.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
All right, Devin, go take care of your hubby. Where's Pinky at?
I don't know. Maybe she might be, unfortunately, she might be at the hospital with one of the family members that aren't well.
So I still didn't catch a date of when G.I. Jane 2 is coming out. Did y'all?
It's a joke.
Oh,
Does anybody understand a joke?
that was a good movie.
That's why people are saying, what was the insult? You know, it was women empowerment. What was the insult? But hey, who am I? What do I know?
I know Demi Moore was badass in that movie.
Mm-hmm.
Encanto won Best Animated Feature, but we're not going to talk about Bruno. No, 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 no.
Oh man, I still love that. There's an a cappella group that did the Bruno song. Oh man, it sounds so cool. Oh, that looks nice too.
Man, if I ever start an acapella group, that's what I'm going to name it, an acapella group, because they will get more advertising on your channel. Because you always
Yeah.
go, it was an acapella group. I can't remember which one. It's an acapella group. Yeah.
No one expects me to remember names. Come on.
Actually, I heard that song today because I saw the Kardashian ladies' daughters doing it in the back of their limo or
Oh
something.
dear. Well, of course. Doesn't everybody do it in the back of their limo?
Hmm. Janice, are you playing?
What?
She said the eyes of Tammy Faye won best makeup.
No, she's telling the truth.
Oh my
There
god!
was a movie. There was a movie
Well,
about
I knew there was a movie, but that
that. She might be lying. I don't know. But it sounds good.
oh my
She might be making
god.
stories up. I don't know. All right.
Makeup and hairstyle. Oh my god, she wore so much, and oh my god, those eyelashes. And she said, I always put on a little bit of makeup before I go to bed because I need to be looking good for Jim when I go to bed.
Oh my gosh.
Voice Play is the acapella group.
Oh, okay. They did a really good job.
Best makeup. Oh my god, recreating Tammy Faye.
Well, it took a lot of hard work to make that look. Let me put a little bit of that other stuff.
Wow. Hey, Renee, how are you? Little red wagon.
Wow.
Can you imagine Tammy Faye's pillow in the morning? It looked like she was still there.
The shroud of Tammy.
Use that in your ink blot test.
Oh dear.
Kathy said, I won't say what I'm thinking about her makeup. Go ahead. Oh, I know. Mimi. Mimi with all the trolls
Huh?
on the Drew Carey show.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Long time no see, Renee.
That's with no color behind it.
Yes, all those trolls on her desk. Yes, I like that black and white. Is that Billie Eyelash?
Yeah. She won something.
Yeah, that's what Lucy said. Her granddaughter was pretty excited for Billie Eilish. She had just been at her concert in Vancouver. So who's your murder watching lady friend talking about these days?
My murder. Oh, she's a little disappointed. There hasn't been much. She's hit a lull.
Not with the war going on.
Oh well, she doesn't let. Yeah, she's she's more into the sensationalized stuff. There's this guy. Before all this happened, I was this guy I followed. He's a Russian guy, and he would just show places to go eat and things to do and stuff like that. And then after all this happened, you know, he has an interesting insight about stuff. It's interesting to hear what he has to say, And he's been around. It isn't like he's just been in Russia. He's lived in the United States. He went to college for a period of time in the United States. So he has I guess you would call a full concept,
Mm-hmm.
as opposed to just a narrow one of just his personal country. So it's interesting to follow what's going on.
All right, Nancy, good night. Don't pass out.
Uh-oh. Why are we passing out?
You must be tired.
Okay, here we go.
Carol says, night, guys. Right, guys, I'm going to do some Z's as it's 3:30
Oh my.
a.m. Good night.
Good night.
Shoot Rosemary a message.
Oops, I just dropped my whole pile on the floor. Oopsie.
Hurry up, Janice. Grab a honey bun or something.
It's kind of cool. It looks very Art Nouveau-ish.
Yep. That sounds like the mail truck coming around.
Uh-oh. Amazon.
Might be the FedEx man bringing me my tennis shoes.
Tennis shoes.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I guess that's dry.
I was too lazy to drive 2 miles up the road to Skechers, so I just ordered them from Skechers in California.
Well, gee, that makes sense somehow.
Dang, Janice, what'd you get? A banana?
I've been wanting ice cream.
Mmm.
Not sure why. But it's been on my mind.
I got some Nutty Buddies and some. She got yogurt on liquids. Oh. She's on liquids oral. She had oral surgery. Started on Monday. Yuck.
I forgot about that. She had mentioned that.
Now, what difference did that make?
What?
You flipping plates.
Because I want that one to dry so I can pull that. I want it.
Oh.
And this already had paint on this, so I needed to use
Oh. Okay.
it. Okay.
I knew there was a reason, but
Yeah, well, you sounded like you thought it was a sarcastic question, so I don't think you thought there was a reason. You're just surprised I came up with one. That's all. I understand. It's okay. I get it. Ooh, that worked. Very cool. All kinds of peacocks are going on.
Those almost look like hearts in there.
Yeah, it does. Very cool. Now I can hopefully, well, maybe not. Not very much left there. No, it's too thin. It won't pick it up. So we'll let those two dry, and then we will do a little pull on that. I think this one's going to be pretty messy, but this one might be clear enough to get a decent pull off of it. Mm-hmm. 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 Oh, this might be the end of the Gelli printing for tonight. My hand's starting to get a little tired.
No doubt. All that rolling.
Yeah. Rolling, rolling, rolling.
Keep them doggies rolling rawhide.
Giddy up, giddy up. I don't know the rest.
I don't either.
Oh, I saw a clip on YouTube. It was the oh, what's the name of that show? What's one of those late night shows that's on a really, really late night on CBS? Um,
Three's
late night.
Company.
Is it the late night? No.
Oh,
What's it called? Late night? I don't know. What is it called, you guys? I don't know what it's called. But they had this really cute skit. If you do know the song about Bruno, you would appreciate it. They had this cute skit where they're pretending like they're sitting around figuring out what they're going to do on the show that night. And it was Monday night, so it was right after the Academy Award debacle thing. So they're trying to talk about what they're going to talk about. Yeah, James Gordon. There you go. Thank you,
yeah.
Seth. And so they're talking about what they're going to talk about, and they're talking about all kinds of stuff, nothing relating to that, right? And then somebody brings it up, and then that starts the song. Oh, we're not going to talk about Jada. No, no, no. And the whole thing is about that. It's actually pretty funny. It's
Oh
pretty,
no.
yeah, yeah. Oh no is right. Oh no, no, no. We don't talk about Jada.
Well, she had a pissy look on her face.
Oh, don't even get me started on her. I know women like her. I had a best friend that turned into a woman like her.
Oh
Whoa!
no.
Oh no! I don't want to do that. See, what you get. See, Rosemary, what you get for talking about people. Oh, Saskia saw that. That was pretty funny, wasn't it? Janice goes, Janice, You mean for once we know something that you are clueless about?
No.
Oh my gosh, that just cannot be true. What part don't you know? Any of it? It's it's the James Gordon Corden. I always say Gordon Corden. That's after Stephen Colbert. And they did a parody about We Don't Talk About Bruno. Oh, look at that one. Well, it doesn't look too good there, but live it looks really cool. As they say, the camera does not do it justice.
She says she'll find out the Bruno song thing is from Encanto and Corden did a thing.
Yes, exactly. And then you'll be up to par. You'll know everything we know.
Man, your plate is so clean now.
Uh-oh. Well, it might have helped if I had remembered to put the stencil down. See, I got so upset about Jada. Okay, Rosemary, slow down.
It actually looks good with that solid border.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Breaks it up a little bit.
I love the karaoke carpool. Or the carpool karaoke.
Yeah.
He sings really well.
He does. Well, he's from, Broadway type stuff, so that's his genre. Let's see. Maybe we'll put. No, I like the way that one is. Let's see. Where are we gonna put that one? Okay, let's put some gold stuff on top of this one, maybe. Let's see what happens. Let's just. No, 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 no. I think that might be too blurry. I think it's going to be a mess. So let's just put it on one that's already a mess. And that way we don't have to worry about it too much. And later on, we can always come back with some black or something to spruce it up a little bit.
I don't think I ever saw her Red Table Conversations.
Janice says she likes those.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, dear Janice, I don't know. This might change my opinion about you. Well, let me rephrase that. I've only seen maybe 2 or 3 of them because I just thought she was such a narcissist. I could not stand watching. Everything is about her. And not in a good way. Maybe it's just because I know people like her.
Mm-hmm.
And so she gets under my skin.
Yeah.
And if you don't know anyone like her, then she might be entertaining. But if you know a real person like her, oh God. Yeah, I don't know what happened to one of my friends, but she's just like her. They could be twins. she's one of those my friend, and I think Jada also. She's one of those people where you just want to take their husband and give him a like a mama hug
Uh,
after you've been an evening with them out, and you just feel horrible for their husband, embarrassed for their husband. You almost want to slap the husband like, "Wake up! Don't you know she's making a fool out of you?" Uh, not condoning slaps now, but you would want to.
right.
Oh God, it's like, oh, it's just, I'm sure all of you know somebody where it boggles your mind how people don't see them for who they really are.
Yes.
They get sucked into the narrative and they believe the narrative and they don't really see the person.
Yes.
And uh, those kind of people, my personality all my life has always been like I'm the oldest child, and so I always was the person that always wanted to make peace, make everything right with my brothers and my parents and myself and cousins, always trying to make peace with everybody. And so, you naturally unconsciously you get sucked into relationships like that in your life, whether they're, um just friends or romantic relationships or whatever. You tend to end up being like the peacemaker, right?
Yeah.
And then you get a little older and you go, what the heck's going on around here? There's no peace to be made with these people, like you're really, really wasting your time, big time. And then there's other people involved in a relationship where you sit back and you go, what is it going to take for that person to see what that person is doing to them, and you can't tell them because when you tell them, then you're the bad guy. So I never get mixed up in that, because you can never win when you try to do that. But oh man, I guess that's why she gets under my skin. She reminds me way too much of people I've known in my life. All right, so I think we are done with that. So let's take a gander of what we've done. Let's take a little gander.
So Renee said, "Who is Popo talking to on here? I'm missing some people."
Just me.
That's it.
Just me. Rosemary. The channel you came to. I know people think this is the Popo channel.
No,
Ooh, look at this. Isn't this dreamy?
it is very,
Ooh, Donna's dealing with that with a coworker.
very flamey.
Yeah, and if you work with someone, that's got to be, oh, that must be horrible.
Ugh.
It's one thing if you just know a person, in your circle of friends, you can always leave. But when it's a coworker, oh my goodness, you got to coexist with them, uh, and then if it's somebody that's a superior, and then you can't really say that much, and then they're using you to make themselves look good because that's what they're all about is about making themselves look good. And then usually it's at the expense of someone else. So that means they're going to steal your idea and then they're going to make you look stupid after they stole your brilliant idea.
Great.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm so glad I'm not working in a real office. Oh, I remember those people. Oh, man. But I've never been one, I guess because, well, I don't know why. I'm not I'm not what I would call a mean person. I'm not someone that gets in your face. I don't gossip about other people. Um, I've never done that in the workplace or even in my personal life. But I'm not one to shut up either when I see, particularly if somebody is doing something to someone else. I can kind of sort of shut up if they're doing it to me. Oh, I gotta pick up something on the floor. But if I see them do it to someone else, I will not keep my mouth shut. And that's usually when I end up getting in trouble in the workspace or something like that, or even with friends. Um, because sometimes people don't fully appreciate how you're seeing it. So, but anyway, yeah, I'm glad I'm out of there. But you know, the same kind of dynamic, even though you don't have to get involved, which I don't, but that same dynamic is here in YouTube. You guys know that, right?
Oh yeah.
If you guys have a YouTube channel, you probably even know it more. If you're just a watcher, you may not understand, the complexities of what's going on in the background, of different people and personalities and stuff. So you never can get away from it.
Oh yeah.
Not totally. You can choose not to engage. I choose not to engage, but the frustration is still there, and the factor is still there.
Oh, it,
But you just try to move on. Because I've learned that the majority of people that are like that, they're not going to change. And especially they're not going to change if you say anything about it. So you just got to move on. You just got to move on. Oh, I left the one that has the least pattern, but it is kind of cool because it's got all the cleanup stuff.
I think those type of people just get louder.
Well, because they're all about getting attention, and you're right. The more attention you give them, especially if you are trying to expose their negativity, then they've won. Because that's what they want. They want attention, and they don't care what the attention is about or for or by whom, as long as they're getting the attention. But the ones like Jada and my friend, that's a whole different level. That's very toxic and very manipulative, and um they attract people that have a history that allows them to manipulate that history, that psychological history they have. And man, they know how to find them, they know how to work them. And half the people will argue with you. No, she's not doing that. No, that's not what she. Oh, please. She's manipulating you too. That's why you can't see it. Oh boy. Okay, so gaslighting. There you go. There you go. All right. Oh, I need something to drink. I'm done. I got it right here. I just haven't been drinking it. I have some ice cream.
That's a new phrase I hear. Gaslighting. Gaslighting.
Is that a new phrase? That's an old phrase, honey child.
Well, I know, but I'm hearing it a lot lately.
Oh, because there's a lot of it going on now.
Oh.
Mostly in the media. But people, yeah, yeah, there's a lot of people that are very I don't know. I think maybe after these past couple of years, I think a lot of people's um mental health has, I mean, if you had any issues, I think they really bubbled up to the surface.
Yeah.
And I don't mean bad mental health. I mean just, you know, even just traumas that you've had, that you didn't deal with. And that then when you're alone, you don't have all the distractions of going to work every day and driving and all this stuff. And sometimes it gives you more time, solitude time. And then, because a lot of people that are busy, 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 It's because they don't want the time to sit and think. They don't want quiet time because those quiet times, they don't like the things that come in their head. So they stay busy, 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 which is, for them, it's probably a healthy thing to stay busy.
Yeah.
So when they can't be busy anymore, then it's like, uh-oh, now they got to think. Now they got to feel. Um, um, so yeah. Oh, oh, I'm okay. So what's everybody talking about?
Talking about people that they work with and people that they deal with that are like that.
Hmm. I always look at, our lives, whether it's with family, acquaintances, or workmates. To me, it's like a soap opera, right? Because through the years, there's been how many different soap operas, and some soap operas have been there forever, like Susan's Favorite's been there forever.
Yeah.
And there's like 4 or 5 basic personality traits in all these soap operas. You could just change their name from one soap opera to the other, and it's kind of sort of the same storyline. The antagonist, the protagonist, the damsel in distress, the guy that wants to, rescue everybody. I mean, you've got the same basic characters. And if you sit back and look at your life, you've got the soap opera and you got all the different elements and all the same people. And I think what's fun about it is you got to figure out which character you are. Which one are you in the soap opera? And it might surprise you, like, I didn't think I was that person, but maybe I am that person. So on General Hospital, who are you, Susan?
Carly Corinthos.
Boy, she didn't even have to think about that. Oh my goodness, that's so funny.
That's because I love hard, I love deep, and I don't let nobody run over me, and I don't have a filter, so I just let it go, and it gets me in more trouble.
Okay. Yeah, well, huh. Very interesting. Well, I haven't seen soap operas in so many years. I used to watch them with my grandmother. She used to like to watch General Hospital way back when. So when I would come to visit her, sometimes after school, she would have it on because I remember it came on at over in California. It came on at 3 o'clock. So I was just getting there home from school and go over to visit her. And boy, I had to sit there and be quiet and eat a bologna sandwich while she was watching General Hospital. So after like a year and a half or so of going like twice a week, I mean, twice a day. No, wait a minute. Twice a week, twice a day. I don't think so. Twice a week over there. They drag on the storyline, right? So you don't have to watch it every day to get the storyline. So man, I knew what was going on during that period of time.
Well, you're probably
And
not far behind.
and then we had kids. It was in high school, and I don't remember what class it was, but one of the classes had a TV. I don't know why it did. I don't remember what class it was because that was not common to have TVs in every room. I don't know why the TV was in there, certain classroom. And a lot of the girls would go in there and watch All My Children because that was during lunchtime.
Oh yeah.
And they had basically the same characters as General Hospital. Um, so so I bet if I turn on one of those different soap operas, I would think I haven't been gone all that time.
Exactly. Especially on General Hospital because even if you die, you come back
And even if you rape somebody, they fall in love with you.
and have your children.
Oh yeah, Dark Shadows. Dark Shadows kind of is the only one that deviates. Well, no, they still had the good guy, the bad guy. Yeah, they still had all the same characters. They just were really different looking.
Yeah, they just didn't have all the. I don't know. They had, because I was fixing to say they did have the one who was like, oh, oh,
Yeah,
drama queen and the needs to be saved, and yeah.
yeah. Oh my goodness. There you go. Maybe we need to have a Dark Shadows caboodle. We'd have to educate the people that don't know what Dark Shadows is, though.
This is true.
And it's really kind of hard to explain because it sounds like you're making it up. Oh, it's a soap opera about a Dracula.
Yeah. You can just go to the Collins Port Society on.
And they used to have bats floating around on strings.
They'd be going, oh, that Johnny Depp movie? No.
Oh, Leslie wants to know, what is it? Are you talking about Dark Shadows, Leslie? If you are, it was a soap opera that all had to do with
A vampire.
a vampire and all the spookiness and the house and the strange people going on, and
Jonathan Frid.
yeah, and candles being blown out and there's no wind. Yeah, go to you. Do you still have it like on YouTube and stuff like that, Susan?
Yes. Hey, Jane.
Okay, so that's what you need to. Hi, Jane. Yet go over to YouTube someday and just punch in Dark Shadows. And it's a very, very low budget. It was, I think they were all black and white, Susan, were they?
Until they came out color, like way, way.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Was it color on TV or they colorized it once they went on YouTube?
No, because I think it was color on TV.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, so when they did the black and white, it really looked creepy. They should have kept it black and white because that's what made it creepy. Um, yeah, it's yeah, it's very, very unusual. Let's just put it that way.
Yeah.
But cool, in a very unusual way.
And then Barnabas always had Willie to make sure that he was guarded during the daytime and that nobody got in his casket. And
He had who?
Willie, his name
Who's
was
that? I
Willie.
don't remember that at all.
Yeah. Yeah. Willie was the one who made sure that he wasn't disturbed or found out, or, you
Wow,
know.
how come it doesn't even make this? Oh, okay. I'm gonna have to look that up. I don't remember that at
There it
all.
is. Janice put the beginning right there.
Okay. And and if it's the first time you watching it, you're gonna go, you guys watched that, but you got to remember nothing like that at all was on TV at the time, let alone a soap opera.
And it came on every afternoon.
Oh, but it's very hokey.
I had a poodle named Josette, and that was the love of Barnabas's life.
Oh, too funny, you guys. Riri, what does E mean? What's Riri trying to say?
Um, E.
I don't know what that means.
That's all she had to say was E.
I
Oh,
guess
every
so.
afternoon at 3:30.
Oh, okay. Very cool. All right, ladies. Thank you for putting up with all our little shenanigans. I don't know what the heck we got done today. Not much, but hey.
Lots of background papers.
Lots of background papers. I think that's about it. Oh, Herman Munster.
Oh Lord.
Now that was funny too. That was cute.
Oh, his poor niece.
I know. The ugly one, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Hmm. Okay, so Jane had the Flintstones at lunchtime.
Donna,
Oh, really?
Donna said, "Thank you for teaching me about jelly plates."
Oh, I don't know what I taught you, but you are quite welcome. You can do really cool transfers on a jelly plate too.
Oh yeah.
Maybe we'll do some transfers on some of these blank ones, or who knows? Who knows what we'll do tomorrow? Anyone's guess. Maybe I'll try. I mean, I haven't tried. I was there, raving about those two guys that do all this cool stuff on the jelly plate. I've never tried anything that they do because it looks way above, my pay grade. So maybe I'll watch one a couple of times and really try to do one of his techniques and see if it works. I mean, see if I can make it work. Of course, the technique works. I just don't know if I can do it because I think the guy's got pretty good skills.
Good night, Linda. Good night, Ann.
Yes. Good night, everybody. And we will see you sometime tomorrow. Maybe at the same time. You just never know. Just kidding. Same time. I'm getting delirious. Okay. Good night, everybody.
All right. Good night.
Good night. End broadcast. Let's see if I can do that right.